Hello my darlings and welcome to my channel. Look what I have for you. We have a little bit different of view here. When I saw this in the store, Focus Darling, I'm like, okay, this should be on this channel. Guys, this is for you. And today we're gonna look at January events, and we're gonna look at some events about your career, finances, love, health, any advice that you need for this month. Yes, this month is already started, and that's okay. You can look within the month or so, okay? It doesn't have to be specifically in January, but within a month or so, okay? And today you're gonna choose from those three cute things, like an owl, pile 1. Pile 2 will be this Sunday ice cream. And pile 3 will be this cute dog. Somebody wants a friend here. I feel like it. A true friend. And you'll get it if you want it. Anyways, I'm gonna put some cards for you, in case you need cards to focus and to choose your pile. Okay, pile 1. It's gonna be the main mood of the month, what you should expect, what kind of vibe, what kind of energy. And pile 3. Choose your pile. And let's start with pile number 1. Well, hello pile 1, whoever chose this owl over here. Let's see. What will be the main mood of the month for you, pile 1? January, beginning of the year. Stability, wow, earth spirit. First of all, I want to say maybe you are an earth sign, or maybe your birthday recently happened. But here, certain stability will happen, which means you're not gonna be, during this month, there won't be like events that will take you out of your comfort zone, or situations when you wouldn't know what to do. No, more or less things will be okay, stable. But this is a good stability. This is not when you stuck somewhere. No, this is more or less you're gonna feel the vibe of you happy, content, more or less things are going well, maybe in your finances, maybe in a relationship, because look what I just noticed here. For some, maybe you'll find a partner, or you'll be in a very good communication situation with your partner if you already have a partner. But we're gonna look a little bit deeper here, what's going on. Let's start first with your finances. What you need to know about your finances, career, job during this month of January. Queen of Swords. I told you, you're gonna be like, this is more of the energy of clear mind. Yes, it's like you going away from being emotional. You become more firm, more I even want to say some people will be more trustworthy. For example, if before you couldn't take certain responsibilities, or maybe you didn't want to, this month you're gonna be okay with taking certain responsibilities, or handling things. Maybe you're gonna deal with documents, with paperwork, could also be here. But you going away from emotions, you're gonna be more earthy this month. But how is it related to your job, career, finances? I feel like before, I don't know, it tells me a story about you or about some situation. Like before, you mostly concentrated on your passion, emotions, on like I want it here and now, or I'm impatient. Now you leaving it behind with the it's like you work through this part. You understand that to obtain stability, you need to earn it, you need to work on it, you need to be patient. It's not gonna happen in 1 second, unless you will win a lottery or something like that. But here you realize how to manage, how to work with yourself. For instance, if you're looking for a job, you understand that it's not gonna happen in 1 second. You need to continue applying. It's not gonna stop you. You're not gonna feel anxiety about it. You're gonna say, okay, I did my part, let the universe do the other part. Okay, very stable energy comes through. I just asked for those who looking for a job. You will definitely find a job during this month, or at least you will have opportunities. Maybe you'll go to an interview, talk to I even hear some providers maybe, or clients. You're gonna be in communication with others. And I have 404 on my clock right now, which also means stability, certain stability. You're gonna invest your time, your energy, and you will get the rewards from it. Yes, because you're gonna be active, but at the same time you're not gonna be over emotional, or you're not gonna over exaggerate things, or you're not gonna be overly excited if things are going very well. It's like you learn the skill of just accepting whatever comes with a normal, quiet, peaceful mind, clear mind. And for some, even the work that you always wanted, or the job, career you always wanted, the business maybe even, will work out for you. Or you'll get an opportunity during this month to do something that you always wanted. Maybe you always wanted to, I don't know, play in a movie, or play in some, in an orchestra, I don't know. Or you wanted to show your work somewhere, to maybe on the internet, on social media, you will show your work somewhere, and you will be appreciated for that. You're gonna see, I hear reviews, people reaction to it, and you're gonna love it. What else you need to know about work, career, job, pile one? It's like, yes, after your investment, it seems like you it seems like you already not even expecting the rewards, and you like already even gave up on this, like waiting for something. You just do something and you don't expect anymore, but that's what's going to bring you the actual reward, because you leaving behind the 7 of Swords. You're not illusional anymore. Or for instance, if you always like only counted on someone else's money or on luck, you're not gonna anymore. You're not gonna only wait for that. You understand that, okay, money has to be earned. Okay, I have to work. I have to do that. It's not just coming for me just because. You realize that you're going away from certain illusions. Some people even leaving behind something they did and it wasn't that good. I'm not gonna say on YouTube certain things, but some of you could have been in some maybe fishy business, or you did something on the side that you knew or you know it wasn't that right. Okay, maybe even some scam. This is not for all, hopefully not on my channel, but we all make mistakes, and you realize that you leave it behind. You realize that money has to be earned with honesty. Okay, so I like that energy for you. Many people even will come out of some difficult situation. For instance, you couldn't pay a certain bill that you had, and you worry how you're gonna do it, or you have maybe double month rent. I don't know, it's very difficult on you. You like over worrying about it, or maybe you're the only one who's working in a house. You're gonna come out of this burden. You're gonna figure it out. Maybe some emperor, some person will help you, or you will become this emperor, that you will find a job or a better job, or you're gonna get a bonus when you will be able to pay out or pay off your bills during this month and maybe even previous months that you couldn't pay. This information is just for some. So that's why we're going to a stability. You're going to be stable this month. You're not going to over worry anymore, or in general. Some people will even work at night just to, get things together and be current with their bills and their life. Now let's look at your love life. Since I cannot really use certain cards anymore on YouTube because they instantly, restrict that, I'm going to use it like a regular deck. Maybe I'll do some other cards when it's not going to be, camera is not going to be like that, okay? Maybe on the side somewhere. I'll try and do it. Let's see. You see how stable you are this month, pile one? You're definitely focusing, darling. Okay. Let's look at your love life. What's going on here? First of all, right away I want to say some people are still coming out of some past situation, past connection, or you still hang to some past experience, past person or person that for quite some time in your life, in your memory here, in your head, and maybe you cannot get them out of your head even. But you're trying your best to, move on. Maybe you're trying to find other partner or like date, or maybe you have a family but you're still thinking about somebody else. It could be anything here. But the thing is, main idea here is during this month, this will be one of the most months that were before to push forward, to break through. For some, even it's meet a new person for a relationship, new love, new communication with somebody. What else about your love life? Some people will put a complete end to a third-party situation. Guys, I have to say it, it's not going to be for all. Just continue listening. I'll get your information as well. But for those who are in the third party, you will end this situation because this situation doesn't do you any right. And you kind of tired already to be in this situation, to be in a hidden connection maybe, or to be into the unknown. So you letting go of a third party. This is again also, I see some parts, bits and parts here because many people are watching and I have to say certain things, okay? What else about your love life? Wow. Interesting. Very, very important information for people who already kind of gave up on a relationship, gave up on their love life, or don't have much hope anymore. The universe has a present for you, pile one, or let's say a gift. A gift that the universe is sending to you in the form of new love, or in the form of wish coming true that's related to your love life. And this will be specifically, or not specifically, but mostly for people who kind of already tired of waiting, or kind of gave up on a relationship. You maybe handle things on your own. Yes, it's difficult. It's 1001 with the 10 of wands, but you handle it. You still handle it, and you're like, okay, you know what? I'd rather be on my own without anybody than be in a bad company. I just, I'm not sure even if somebody will be there for me. And for those people, the universe has a present for you, has a gift for you. that will change your life completely. I even want to say some people will meet this person either online, or this person could come to your area. Maybe you will travel, but there could be certain distance here, or it could also mean that you come into a new phase of your life where your wish will come true and you will get the best reward that you could ever have, something very big, something very important. I want to ask who is this person, or some hints about this person that's coming, or how you will recognize them. Piled Knight of Cups, very handsome or beautiful, attractive individual. Maybe they will be even dressed like that, just for some. They might write you a letter. You may even go out to dinner with them. Maybe they'll give you flowers. They may have a ride that's maybe gray or white color. Just giving you certain hints. But there is something about white and gray colors here, I see. This person could be also very, very talkative, very good in communication. King of Swords. Could be an air sign or a water sign, I just wanted to say, yeah. But if this is going to be a water sign, they might be a bit younger than you. If this is an air sign, they might be a bit older than you. Doesn't have to be, but yes, there could be some age gap between... this could also be King of Wands. It just tells me right now that, listen, don't specify too much, because this is a general reading. And but still, I want to give you some idea who is coming your way. And there could be some age gap, yes. What else you need to know about your love life? Interesting. What it tells me here is what you know already about your love in general, about relationships. Basically, you think you know everything, you experienced everything, or you already kind of been through a lot, but the universe is telling you, you think you know, but you don't know anything yet, because whatever's coming is going to be a completely new experience. Completely new experience that will give you a lot of inspiration, happiness, for some even marriage. And don't give up, because you're gonna celebrate. With the Nine of Cups, you're gonna be very, very happy about the outcome. So if you think you already seen everything, or you already frustrated enough with relationships or love, it's not even a bit of what can come. And what can come is very beautiful. Okay, what you attract is very beautiful. It seems like you started to attract this energy that's coming soon, between 2 to 3 years ago. Maybe you were doing certain ritual 2-3 years ago. Think about what did you do 2-3 years ago? Did you make a certain ritual to attract love? Did you watch some rituals about love? Did you pray for it in a certain way? Did you do certain meditations? Because here it seems like you worked on it and you kind of forgot about it, and then other events came through and you forgot about this specific wish or what you wanted before, because you kind of gave up on it. And now the universe is saying, now it's time to receive. Now it's time to receive. So I'm happy for you, pile one. Something good is coming your way in a love life for most of you. And let's look at your health, or health, body, you know. Something that you need to know maybe during this month. And remember, stability, we said. In love also, stability. Some stability is coming. Something, I even want to say permanent. Something that will stay there for long. What about your health? Freedom, wow. You're gonna feel very light and free. Maybe you're gonna change your diet, or you're gonna eat well during this month, or you're gonna eat certain foods that will give you this lightness. Maybe for some people you will lose weight. And this is good, this is not bad. For some people, you literally losing weight and you're gonna feel lighter because you actually losing some labels, some pounds. Okay, acceptance. Some people will go to the doctor during this month because you will have some yeah, you are safe, don't worry, but you will have some maybe restrictions from a doctor, or the doctor will tell you what you have to do, what you have to eat, or maybe how to keep you in a good shape, or if you have back ache or neck ache, for some also maybe you'll go to a therapy. But here you're gonna really take care of your body in a more of not just for beauty, but more for your health. Some people will ask for the authority or somebody who knows about it, or you should. I just saw some people will heal their hair, or like for hair growth will have some vitamins. Self-reflection, you're gonna very concentrate on yourself during this month to get you in a better health, in a better shape. And I see also we'll do some research, but this is more of your decision. It's not like you must or you have to. It's like you prepared, you ready for it. If you always wanted to go on a diet and you never had enough courage or strength, or you weren't in the right position to do it, this month it's a very good time to lose weight. I'm not saying everyone needs to lose weight, but for some people this is going to be good for you. For some, even you will start doing yoga maybe, because freedom, and look at this card, you will be more flexible. It's also good, by the way, more flexible. Some people will gonna have a better sleep nights before, if you before didn't sleep well. Maybe that's why you chose the owl, who doesn't sleep at night. But maybe you had issues with sleeping at night. Now you're gonna have a much better sleep during this month. It's gonna be like your time to heal yourself. Okay, so I also want to take out some card for you as an advice, or some guidance from your angels, from spirits, what you need to know. Pile 1, only one card. Endure. And look what we have in the background, the owl. I'm not specifically looking at what it says. I'm looking at the energy. I'm feeling the energy, and the energy that's coming here. I don't know why I want to say you will start growing new wings. Why I want to say wings? It's like you will start growing new wings during this month. It's like you waking up from a longest night. I don't know, I feel like it's like you waking up. You start moving more. You start, literally your body will be more your body will be more in tune with your soul. For instance, if in your soul you feel free, but your body doesn't reflect that. Like you're a free spirit person. You like to do things. You maybe the vibes are good or currently, but your body doesn't reciprocate, doesn't show the same thing. During this month, you will be able to show this through your body. Okay, that's what I feel from this image in general. And it says the cold moon. And again, I'm not looking at what it says, but it's like you're coming from a long sleep. And look at this cold moon. Wow. Interesting. Okay, pile 1, thank you very much. Let me know in comments. And I'm going for pile number 2. Well, hello pile 2, whoever chose this ice cream Sunday. Let's see. What energy will prevail in the month of January for you, pile 2? Miracles. And look at this. Look at this rainbow. Look at this nature here. Waterfall, butterflies. Listen, pile 2. Expect miracles literally. Even in small things during this month, you should expect some things that will happen naturally. If before you had to somehow manipulate through things to get them, during this month you'll just get them. It's just there. Okay, it's like the nature decided to be in your favor and say, listen, we'll provide you everything you need. Okay, so I just imagined like a fairy tale, right? And some person or animal walking through the forest, and there are two things that could happen. Either this, let's call them a person, right? Either this person dies out of no food in there, or just will be eaten by animals, or nature can provide, which means this person can find some berries on the way, or the animals will be friendly suddenly, right? Or they wouldn't be there. Maybe it's a jungle, I don't know. But here I feel like again, guys, don't take my words. Some people just like take my words so literal, and like, okay, I'm not even gonna comment on that. Anyways, the idea is here that usually you have to fight for something, for food, especially in the jungle. Like animals, they fight for food, but you wouldn't need to fight for anything. It's just coming to you. It's growing around you, whatever miracles are growing around you. And then we're gonna look at, this is gonna be like a dessert for you, by the way. And we're gonna look at what exactly is it about. We're gonna start with your finances, career, money during this month of January, pile 2. What are those miracles? But I love your energy here. I love it. Okay. Listen, guys, right away, this is very specific, so don't click off just because it doesn't relate to you, but somebody really needs to hear this information. For some, you fighting for your kids, or for some court issues with maybe your ex, who you have kids with. The situation will come to an end. All this situation where you lost energy, you were fighting, you were struggling, it's coming to an end in a miraculous way. Maybe you literally have a court during this month, right? And whoever you're dealing with, most likely your spouse or ex-spouse, right? Your family member could be here. How is it gonna end, by the way, for you? You will be able to come to a compromise. You will be able to get what you deserve, what you have to earn. You'll get it. Even if you're not gonna get everything that you wanted, at least it's gonna be a compromise where both of the parties will be happy about it, okay? Again, this information was just for some, but somebody truly needed to hear it. Now let's look for others. Your finances, career, job during the month of January. Ace of Cups. The Hierophant. Wow. And King of Wands. First of all, I want to say, if you don't have a job, you will be hired by a certain individual. It's going to be your new boss. Most likely a male, doesn't have to be, could be a fire sign. This person will hire you or give you a better position. If it's already your job and you want just higher position, or you want to change your environment, whatever it is, you will be able to do it. I even hear just ask. Some people who are afraid to ask for a raise, it's a good year. Did I say it's a good year? Probably maybe a good year overall, but it's a good month to do that because miracles will happen to you. Something that maybe you couldn't say or do, you'll say and they're just gonna say, okay, no problem, yes, of course. And you're like, why have I waited for months to say it? What was I afraid of? Right? That's what you were afraid of. To get the wrong result. Wow. Interesting. Again, this is gonna be not for all, but for some people who has issues at their work, who is in a wrong toxic environment when it comes to work, something will change for you during this month, and you will be able to move away or move on from your current job. Either it's going to be new position, or you will find a better job and you're going to have a new a boss, new opportunity here, because you going away from some burden, you struggling somewhere. This is not for all again. And something that you may think is not good for you will be good for you. A very good decision here. Maybe somebody will make this decision for you. Maybe your boss is going to say, listen, I'm going to take you from this department to the other one. And you're like, wow, I was struggling there. I was thinking how to fix it. Should I leave my job? But actually I just needed to be transferred. And you're going to say, wow, this is great. Great news. Miracles. Remember, miracles are happening here. Something that drained you is not going to be no longer around you. Without even you doing anything here. Okay, in general, I want to look at your finances, how things will go with your finances. In general, pile 2. Okay. Interesting. Some people here, this is not for all, because for many of you, you will be more or less okay. If you're working especially, that's fine. Don't be afraid of some failures, okay? But for some, the information comes like that. There are people here, maybe 3 to 10% who's watching. They are those kind of people that don't like to ask or don't like to borrow anything, don't like to ask for help. They used to do things on their own. And there could be a moment during this month when you will need to ask for help, or you will need to ask for an advice. And it's going to be very difficult for you to do that. But let me tell you, this is your lesson. This is your lesson to come out of the hermit. And in this situation, the hermit is like when you, yes, maybe you're wise. Yes, maybe you're smart enough to deal with everything yourself, but you learning here how to receive help, receive advice, not being afraid to ask, not being afraid of what other people think of you. if you ask. For instance, you need some money and you're afraid to ask. Maybe you're afraid to ask your parents, your relatives, your boss, I don't know. And that's your lesson. Maybe you used to help others instead. You never ask for help. And now it's time to do it yourself, and that's okay. If you need it, of course. And this is your lesson. This is just for those people, okay, who's struggling on their own and not even telling anybody that they're in trouble. If you're in trouble, don't be afraid to ask for help. Okay? More or less for others, you're not gonna have any transformations, any changes. More or less things will remain the same. Yeah. So that was your career finances. Some people ask me, what about school? You can apply school to here too. You can apply anything to this reading. I don't have to remind all the time. It could be about school or college. It could be about anything that's related to earthy things. Okay? Anyways, now let's look at your love life. Since I cannot use certain cards, I'm gonna use this deck to look at your love life pile 2. What should you expect in your love life? Judgment. King of Wands. Some people struggling because they want marriage or they want to meet their partner and they cannot, and they're very stressed here. Maybe social pressure here. That could be as well. I don't know why it tells me that. Let me see. Yes, someone wants marriage here and they cannot find the right partner, or something doesn't work out. Even if you find somebody, it's not, you want it to be right on a soul level. You want it to be the right person. You don't want to make mistakes, and you're afraid to make this mistake, subconsciously even could be. I don't know why, I just remembered today I was in a doctor's office and for a checkup, and I'm like, there is one woman, she said like close to me, and she's like start talking to me all of a sudden, which is normal because I'm an empath. That's normal, things are happening. And she's like, what's date today? And I'm like, today is the 4th. And she's like, oh, no wonder I forgot what date it is, because it's the birthday of my ex-spouse. She's like, and I'm saying, listen, this is subconscious, right? So sometimes whatever is subconscious, we put like blockages on ourselves, they come out to the surface in a, those kind of ways. And here I want to tell you, the more you're going to worry about it, the less results you're going to get with actually finding somebody with the Ace of Cups, with the like true love. You have to calm yourself this month. This month for you, pile 2, take it as a lesson or take it as something you need to do, like a challenge for yourself. You don't have to, but I'm here to help, okay? And if you truly want to get the right help, make it as a challenge for yourself this month, and stop worrying about who you'll marry, who you'll end up with, who is your true partner, will you be with them or not if you already have somebody on your mind. Stop worrying. This is your lesson during this month, and if you do that, you eventually will see how miracles are coming your way. Okay? You have to take this 9 of Swords out of your subconscious. Okay, when I say stop doing something, of course it's gonna make you do it even more, but just be indifferent. Just accept that maybe you will never find this right person. Maybe it's okay for you to be on your own. I'm not saying it's gonna be again, But when you accept something, when you say, listen, I trust the universe, I know there's somebody there out there for me to be in a happy relationship, but it's also okay if I wouldn't be able to find anybody. So you have to find this balance within, otherwise you will only attract negative things, negative events, toxic people. Find peace with yourself, within yourself first, and then you will definitely attract the right person, if that's what you want. I don't know why we went so deep in your reading, pile 2. Things are happening. Let's see. What else, pile 2? What else you need to know about your love life? Someone could be on your mind here already. What else you need to know about your love life? Yes, it tells me this is not the best month to actually be in a relationship, but this is the best month to get rid of burden that you put on yourself, that you put in your mind, in your head, in your subconscious. And that's the only way to attract. You have no problem here to attract the right partner. You have no problem, because look what you have. You have the Lovers, Two of Wands, Temperance. That means that no matter what, when it's the right timing, you will meet the right one. Not just the right one, you will have a choice from several people even, maybe, to choose the right partner. But in this, where you are like that, you cannot attract a miracle, because deep down you already don't believe in those miracles, or you beat yourself in your head that this is not happening, something's not happening the way you want it. Finally, what else? I'll tell you one thing though. You may have a conversation with some person. Could be person from your past, or could be person that you already know. This person may reach out to you, and you will have a conversation here. Okay, I don't see you will date or like be together, but I see communication, conversation. And I want to tell you, pile 2, don't rush with any conclusions, any decisions. This month is not good for making important decisions, including rejecting somebody, including accepting someone. This month is for you just to relax and trust. You can communicate, you can be in communication with a person if you want to, with people that approach you, but it should be minor. It shouldn't be big, something major, something too important. No, this time you're healing, but you are allowed to talk to those two people. That's okay. Take it slowly. Take it easy on yourself. Okay? That's what I had for you for love, pile 2. I hope it helped. And we're gonna look at your health in general, your health, your body, your mind, what's going on here. Yes, this is a month for you to have this self-reflection. I would also recommend freedom. I don't know why I want to say this is most about your mind, that you need to release something. Remember, we just talked about it, and it's good to write down things that you don't want in your life or what you're afraid of. And with the freedom, maybe burn this paper, or please don't burn your house, but burn this paper eventually, rip it apart, whatever, send it away somewhere. But here it's very good to start releasing and actually writing it down and getting rid of this paper. Write down everything that bothers you, everything that scares you, that you're afraid of, maybe what outcome you're afraid of. All of that, you can release during this month. And what exactly are we talking about with the health is releasing your mind, clearing your subconscious, and eventually you can set up new goals for yourself in the next upcoming month. Okay, it's going to be very good exercise for your mind, and for your body even. Okay, you're gonna feel lighter in your body if you do that. Release those expectations, write them down, your fears, your worries, and release them after. What else about your health? Love yourself. And you know, many people are like, okay, not many, but some. Yes, we have to love ourselves, but we still have to have somebody, of course. But some people, they think that loving themselves is like just taking care of their body, or like meditate or whatever. No. Love yourself, it's when you find peace while being by yourself. And you don't look for anybody to cheer you up, to have vacation with, for example. You do it yourself. You don't need anybody to be with you if you wanna eat some very, you know, tasty food in a certain restaurant. You don't need to have anybody. Or if you say, okay, I'm gonna go there when I have a partner or when I have a best friend. This is when you postpone your life for somebody who doesn't exist yet in reality. And loving yourself it means to allow yourself to have all those things while you alone, while you don't have anybody to share it with. And people, for some people, it takes years to understand it. And it's just peace within. The same way when you can have peace when you are with somebody. Imagine that you're already there, where you are full, you're not a part of someone or something, and you're just there. Or maybe you're already in your future where everything is great. When you're gonna start feeling that way, that's when you love yourself. But this is not selfishness that many people talk about when loving themselves. This is a different love. Okay, I don't know why I'm going in that direction here, but whatever I channel, guys, I cannot really control it. Share your wisdom. Mainly for pile 2, you will not just work on yourself or your body, you also working on your wisdom. Maybe you're gonna read certain books that will give you some clarity, release of your emotions, of your mind, freedom. I want to say freedom of your mind will give you lightness in your body. Okay, exercising, doing some stretches in the morning. Take 10-15 minutes in the morning or in the evening to stretch your body. This will also help to release your negative thoughts or your worries away, the stress. Okay, but more or less I don't really see issues here with your health. Okay, but if you need to see a doctor, as I usually say, you should go. Thank you very much, pile 2. And I'm going for pile number 3. Hello, pile 3, whoever chose this cute dog. As I said before, I feel like some people want to have a friend or wishing for a friend, or maybe you already have a friend. Maybe it's literally your pet. But let's see. What will be the main mood of the month for you, pile 3? Activation. And remember I said, if you're looking for something or someone, it's activating during this month. Okay? I want to say this month you're gonna be very active. Maybe it already started that way. For example, for me, the year just started. I'm already like there's so many things going on. I cannot even like I just want my like peace, and sometimes I cannot find it because too many things are going on. I'm like, okay, that means it's supposed to be that way, right? So what I'm trying to say here is certain activation will start happening. It's like you opening a certain door to some new events, and they start happening fast. Things are moving fast. Maybe somebody will move somewhere. Maybe you changing apartments, changing houses. Maybe you changing place, workplace, whatever it is you changing. Maybe it's activation in your, I just heard even in your lower chakras activation. For some, it's going to be activation of your chakras. For some, it's activation in your relationship or in your love life. But let's look one at a time. Let's start with your finances, career, job. What exactly about this activation? What's going on here? What will happen? And look at this, the sun. Told you. All three piles are very different. Here, activation of maybe new job, new opportunity at work, at career, at business. Okay. Some decision will be made that you didn't want to make before. Wow. I want to tell you, pile 3, if you felt like you continuously want to be in a hermit, as we said, you were maybe last month or so, or in a recent past, you wasn't very active, things were going the same, or you were stuck somewhere and you kind of were in your comfort zone, or maybe you didn't interact with people. Here, the decision, either it's your decision or somebody else made the decision for you, you will have to become active. And you're not gonna like it right away because you're out of your comfort zone. You in the light right now. You have to be seen for some reason. Okay, maybe you'll become some how do I call it, specialist during this month, or you getting your degree and now you have to take more responsibility at your job. For example, you become a manager. For instance, you were a salesperson, now you become a manager, and you have to be more active. You have to interact with everyone. You have to be seen. But this is good. This is a good activation. You want it or not, you need it. You need it. It was kind of too long for you to sit in a hermit. What else with your finances, career? Yeah, definitely. Exchange energy at work, new people at work maybe, or again, communication, a lot of communication. Be ready to be everywhere and nowhere at the same time. There is a saying like that. Be ready to hustle, be ready to multitask, be ready to interact with different people, different energies, be ready to maybe overwork for more hours, maybe staying late at work. It depends what you're doing, okay? If you have a business, be ready to hustle in your business or do more work there. Maybe you're gonna change something. For instance, if you have a restaurant or you have an office, you're gonna make some changes there. Maybe it's a new decoration, maybe you're gonna add certain things, features in your business, and you need to be active here. Maybe you need to call different places, distributors and stuff like that. You see, it's like you're paying some bills. You are very active here. What about money? Money is good. Money are coming. Of course, with the devil, there is no way you will stay without money. Even if right now it seems like nothing's going on. With the devil, because you will be active, you will attract money here. Because you're going to be active. Maybe you're a salesperson and you're going to sell a lot during this month because you're going to talk a lot, you're going to communicate, people will get attracted to you, to your energy, and buy more stuff from you. Maybe you're a new client, you'll get more new clients and stuff like that. But money are coming. But they're not just coming, they're coming from your energy, from your vibe, from your activation. I know, you know how I feel about right now, how I feel about you. How can I describe the energy that's coming? That's already here, maybe. Before you were like in a sleeping mode, or you were just there, right? And or imagine you get a new card or a credit card coming to the mail, and the card is not active yet, right? It's still there, it's there, and it says activate your card. So you call the number and you activate the card, right? So it's gonna work. The same thing is here. It's like somebody will, you know, call you, or I don't know, interact with you, or offer you something that you will become active. And that's when money are coming. You done with I want to say you will be done with doing things a certain way. You will start doing things completely different way, in a different scenario. Interesting. Your throat chakra could also be very active, okay? You're gonna be in a movement with the Chariot. Yes, even if you work from home. Now let's look at your love life. As I said to other piles, I'm using a different deck for love because I cannot use some decks on YouTube, or at least when the camera is that way, okay? But it doesn't matter. I'm just reading the energies. Let's look at your love life or relationship. What should you know about your love life? Two of Cups, what should you know? Either you already in a relationship, or you will be in a relationship during this month, or you'll meet someone. Just be careful with the devil, not to get attached too much, not to get addicted to this person. Maybe you are already. Not to get in some toxic situation that will make you, you know, uncomfortable for quite some time. Okay, so be aware. Or if it's a third party, be aware of that. Okay, if it's not toxic, then what? Then it's gonna be a new person that's coming, and you will be choosing maybe more than one person here. You're choosing here new ways of, maybe you're gonna go on different dates and you're gonna choose from people. If you're already in a relationship, by the way, if you're already in a relationship, right, more or less everything is okay. I don't know why this information comes to me. You might have certain argument or disagreement with your partner because of certain purchase that you would want to make, or somebody would want to make in a house, at home. And it tells me, don't argue, don't disagree, but more like do more search and find the right decision that you have to make. Yeah, sleep on it. Sleep on it if you don't want any argument with your current partner, okay? Because here you just need to give it some time. You'll figure it out. Was very specific just for some. Otherwise, what else about love? Some people may find love even through work or through school, college, somewhere where you invest, somewhere where you're doing something together. But definitely there will be some communication. For some, yes, you will find new friends. Remember we talked about friends? Communication with new friends. What else? Many people will be working on their marriages during this month. If you are in marriage, you're gonna be working on that. And it's gonna work. Okay, let me ask for singles then, or somebody who's in a relationship that doesn't, you know, serve them well, or something not going right. What about you guys? Someone's coming to you. And it seems like this person maybe didn't, if you know this person didn't show up before. Like they maybe were in a pause with you, in a quiet mode, and now they suddenly will appear or come to your city or town, or just, you know, reappear in your life. They could be a water sign, or it could be a new person, but you manifested them. You waited for them for quite some time, and now that's when they're coming during this month. I here to meet you, to see you, to notice you with this person. It's like some people know them, some people don't know them. But you will be definitely excited to see them. Okay, for some, if this is a person that returns to you, right? You don't really trust them anymore. And they will work hard on to gain your trust back, especially if you were family before, or you have kids together, or you had stable relationship before. But for those whoever is new, it's a new person, then this person will surprise you. Here, will surprise you. For many, this person is coming from afar, or it's like they will appear through air. Maybe they'll message you. Maybe they, for some, they come in by water, or they come in from, like, they live overseas. For others, you will hear about them. Interesting. You will hear about them through family members, through friends, through relatives, that they're coming your way. Interesting. For some, this person will be either divorced, or you find out news that some person got a divorce, or they're already single and they're coming for you. Maybe before you knew they were married, or they had a partner, and you didn't even think about them as a partner, or you didn't know how it could work, and you will hear news that they already not with anybody. So their separation, whatever happened to them, has nothing to do with you. But when they coming towards you, they're already free. And it's gonna surprise you. It's gonna surprise you. Listen, this person is coming with very serious intentions. I already felt it, but this is the confirmation. And even if you're not expecting this to happen, or you're not believing in it, they will prove to you that they are serious. Okay? And finally, let's look at your health before I finish. Something you need to know about your health, pile 3, or in general, your health, your body, and your mind. Shielding. Listen, during this month, I would recommend to wear certain crystals or protection, or something on your neck, something that will protect you from bad eye, from negativity. Do that. You could be vulnerable for that, okay? Another thing that I see is some of you, because you're going to be very active at work, wherever it is, career, finances, you wouldn't have time to rest, and the universe is telling you you have to take your break to rest. Take a break. Compassion. Yes, because you may be doing things with compassion, you trying to help someone, trying to help yourself, and you're everywhere, and you eventually, by the end of the day, you may feel very, very tired and drained. That's why the universe is telling you, take care of yourself during this month. While you're taking care of other things, take care of yourself, literally. Spend some time with yourself, or go for a walk, even if it's 10-15 minutes. Do something for yourself, you need it. Acceptance. You cannot accomplish everything. Everything has its own timing, divine timing. And you may have this feeling during this month where like you want to accomplish everything. You will have so much energy. You will need to have so much energy. And sometimes you're not going to be able to finish everything in time, and you're going to, you know, worry about it. But you shouldn't. Everything has its divine timing. If you didn't accomplish something this day, you'll do it tomorrow or after tomorrow. Okay? Some people will get many signs about it, or about when you need to take care of yourself. You're gonna get signs that, okay, now you have to release, I have to relax, I have to breathe. Maybe even just a breathing exercise will also be good. And you know what? I opened this one card from this deck for pile 1. I forgot about pile 2, but I guess they didn't need it. And for pile 3, let's see, just some advice or message from your guides. Prosperity. You know what? For some, you may have this restless energy because some people with the activation may get pregnant. This is just for some during this month, or have a baby. So take care of yourself, be careful, you know, take your time. If you're happy about it, that's great. If you don't want to get pregnant, you know what to do as well. But for others, it could also mean prosperity is growth. It's a growth of energy, your environment. Even I hear people, you will meet new people during this month, new friends, new partner. Beautiful energy you have here, pile 3. So that's what I had for you. Thank you very much. Let me know in comments. I love you all, and I'll see you in my other videos. Bye bye.